Girlfriends do not submit to boyfriends.
You be a lonely bitch. Welcome to Thorns and Roses, where we touch on some of the most trending topics from her soft and delicate perspective.
And his harsh and unfiltered truth.
Amen.
I'm Fran.
I'm Vaughn.
And let's just jump into today's topic.
Right.
So I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you think a woman should be performing wifely duties before she has the title of being a wife?
Absolutely. Why wouldn't you? You expect me to perform husband duties before having the title of being a husband, right? Am I right?
What husband duties do men perform?
She's expecting him to take on these bills, I'm assuming. That the way these women moving now. She'll have a whole house full of kids and expect you to pay the mortgage for rooms that you don't even need for kids that's not.
But is that what men are doing?
Some are doing it. Don't deny it. Some are doing it.
Okay, so you're saying a man should be taking on the financial responsibilities?
Absolutely not. No. To a certain degree.
Then what husband duties are people in relationships doing then?
She's going to hope that you provide protection. She's going to hope that you provide majority of the dates, and that's probably what it's going to be for the most part. That's what it is for most people. What are the woman duties that you feel like?
It's not what I feel.
Such a drag for her to perform.
It's not about it being
marriage.
A drag. For instance, if we're talking about a woman that's in a relationship, they are not cohabitating.
Okay.
If she is cooking and going out of her way to drive that meal to her partner, making sure that their meals are prepped for work, washing your clothes, things like that. That is rare. So fellas, if you got somebody doing that and y'all don't live together, whoever else is in the lineup, move her to the front. Move her to the front if she's doing all that. But to say that, because she cooked, she probably got kids anyway. She probably was gonna cook anyway. She didn't cook this meal specifically for you. But guess what?
She had to cook for the kids anyway. She's like, you know what? I got something for you too.
But Vaughn, guess what? It is 2023. Groceries are expensive as heck.
So are dates.
So if that woman is going out of her way to make sure that you have eaten, regardless if she had made food for her kids or not, that food could have been leftovers for her kids.
Yeah, so you think the ones that don't have kids are in the kitchen?
Sometimes, yes. There are women that like to cook. There's women that like to bake.
Okay, so that means she's doing what she likes to do anyway.
Right, but if she is now taking that thing that she likes to do and making sure that you're included in that, that is an extra step. She didn't have to do that.
She didn't. But you're forgetting the fact that she actually likes this guy. She actually likes this guy.
What is that man doing in return for you, though? That is the question.
He's probably paying majority of those dates. You disagree?
How often do you think the man should be paying for a date? If the woman is cooking for you, washing your clothes.
It depends on how consistent these things are. Like, the average guy doesn't have a woman washing his clothes. The average guy doesn't have a woman cooking for him. The average guy is, let's be clear here, the average guy is average. He doesn't have a lot of pussy coming his way. He doesn't have somebody cooking and let alone bringing him the food that they cooked for him. And washing his clothes, the average guy, I know people who are married who don't get this type of treatment. Now, some of us are blessed to receive this type of treatment. You understand? But be clear, the average man is not being treated like that. That's how you think the average man is being treated?
Yeah.
Get out of that bubble you living in. No. Talk to some of your homegirls. Talk to your coworkers. You know they not being treated like that. Hey, look, I'm gonna leave that shit to y'all. Ladies, are y'all doing this? Are you cooking for them? Are you cleaning for them? Are you washing his clothes?
No, they're probably not, because they don't have the title. Why should they have to do that? If that man is unwilling to wife them, then why should she have to do wifely duties?
The thing is, men don't typically demand these things.
Y'all do.
We don't.
Y'all do.
The average man does not.
You know what they do? They drop those.
Just because you was willing to pick up the breadcrumb don't mean that the average woman is doing that. Don't confuse your situation with the average woman.
I'm a firm believer. There's a lot of women that's willing to be
but they aren't doing it.
It has to be for somebody that they.
So you think that
that's worthy of that?
You think once they get married, she's gonna all of a sudden pull a complete 180 and just be like, you know what? You didn't deserve this when we were engaged, but now that we're married, I'm getting in that kitchen, babe. I'm gonna wash your clothes, babe. You got drafted, you stuck at work, I'm bringing this food to you. Cat, he ain't gonna do shit. She gonna do the same shit she been doing. Nothing. And if you marry her knowing that she was doing nothing, bruh, you signed up for that. If she chooses to keep doing what she was doing to get the ring, you deserve exactly what you asked for. Because she didn't tell you, she didn't show you any signs that she was going to do this after she got married. If she has a problem even cooking for you, I'm going to tell you like this, bitch don't even like you.
Jesus Christ.
If it's that hard for her to do it, if it's, you got to fight tooth and nail for her to cook for you, especially if she got kids already.
But it may not even be that hard. But you realize in the society that we live in, a lot of women are working. They're going to work. They're providing for their household. And then they're coming home tired as crap. And then still slaving over the stove. And then oftentimes cleaning up. And then for that woman to still put that food to the side, put it away in a container, drive it over to their significant other just to make sure that they have something to eat. Come on, man.
Stop the cap. You really think that that's how majority of women are? You think this is the average woman's struggle? Are you delusional? No. Hell no. These motherfuckers out here saying how they don't cook. They're not performing wifely duties before the title. That's what they're saying. That's what the public is saying. But to the public, I ask you, if you're not willing to do these things for somebody you supposedly love, it's not just a dude that you like. This supposed to be your significant other. This is your boyfriend, your man, he's somebody you care about. Motherfuckers that bring their coworker cookies, but you won't. Your man, you won't cook for him. Motherfucker, let you find out they're having a potluck at work. Yeah, get in the kitchen tonight. No, man, stop.
I have no problem with doing things that I need to do in order to make sure that my man is happy. That's fine. But the problem comes in is when there is an unequal balance. If I'm going out of my way to do something for someone, the expectation is that that person should be willing to do the same for me.
If this man doesn't reciprocate, he doesn't fucking like you. Like, it's something, he doesn't like you.
They tend to do the bare minimum, so that way when they do something that's nice, it's like, oh my God, it's that much more grand because y'all have done the bare minimum.
But why is that acceptable though? You saying that this man has done the bare minimum, as soon as he send you flowers, like, oh my God. You are the blame for that.
You know what? You're absolutely right.
You're the blame for accepting that.
You're absolutely right. So that's why I say don't be doing the wifely duties before marriage.
Then don't expect husband duties before marriage.
Why are we doing wifely duties for somebody that's giving you the bare minimum?
I'll tell you why. How do you expect to stand out amongst the flock?
But you're doing the bare minimum.
That's not what I.
You have not deemed yourself worthy of that.
Well, let you tell her you're not willing to do this for anybody until you're married. So
I gave a disclaimer.
Nobody's good enough.
Let's be clear. I gave a disclaimer. I said for my man, I'm willing to do what I need to do in order to sustain the relationship.
Oh.
Flag on the play.
Ladies, you heard what she just told y'all? She said she's willing to do it, but y'all don't do it. She gonna stand out amongst the flock, and you hoes gonna be single for life. No. If she's complaining about doing the bare minimum, about I had to cook for you and bring it to you.
Is that the bare minimum?
It's not. It's not. But the average woman is not doing that. You may be doing that. You know, that's good for you and the man who's receiving it. Amen. I'm sorry, I can't see the average man just allowing this woman to treat him like a king and he treats her like a peasant in return. I don't see that. It's hard for me to believe that, especially if she's has a kind face and she thick. I don't see that happening. I'm sorry.
So in addition, so she is doing all of these things. She must also have a pretty face, and she must also have a body, yaddy yaddy. That's what you're saying to me.
One, yes.
Exactly.
You're saying that a woman should do these wifely duties in order to be chosen.
Yes.
In order for her to get the ring.
But she's gonna throw that man through hoops as well. Don't act like she not.
My mom always said.
What mama say?
Why buy the cow if you can get the milk for free?
An age-old saying. Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free?
There's no need to progress the relationship if you're getting all that you desire in the dating phase.
That's not true. That's like buying a car before you test drive it. That's stupid.
It's not the same thing.
It kind of is.
You can see.
You're literally saying, marry somebody who hasn't exhibited wifely duties and expecting her to turn into a wife after she gets the ring.
Because the woman, you can see it though. The woman is a wife without her doing all of those extra things.
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
If she has never exhibited those behaviors, gentlemen, promise you, bruh, do not sign up for this foolery. The woman has never showed you she can be a wife. She's never cooked for you. She gonna put you through hoops. She gonna have you take her to these fancy restaurants. You're gonna be whining and dining her ass, and just for what? To find out that this bitch don't even know how to cook. But
she can learn.
But you gave her the ring though,
but
right?
She can learn.
You said she's willing. She ain't been cooking for you.
She's married.
She ain't been cooking for you.
And now she has the ring. She has the title, and now she is willing to submit because that is what is supposed to happen. A wife is supposed to submit.
My strong
to her
black women
husband.
ain't doing that unless they 40 and over, and it's the now or never phase of their life.
Damn.
Where they know they have to submit to stand out in the crowd. Fellas, if you got somebody that's cooking for you on occasion, she may be doing your laundry. You gotta understand who she is compared to the women that you've been dating. This woman stands out amongst the flock. This woman's special. That's why you chose her. She's showing you that she wants that ring. Now, a woman that's not doing any of this, why would you choose her? She's not showing you that. She's showing you that she ain't shit.
No, because she's showing you that she's worth more than that.
And she's showing you that she's worth waiting for.
Yes.
She ain't no virgin. So, waiting for what? You gonna hold off on cooking, but you gonna give me your body. Bruh. Cut it out.
That's
man.
for her benefit as well. Girlfriends do not submit to boyfriends.
You be a lonely bitch.
Submission is for wives.
Period.
Okay, well, don't submit. And see how close you get to that ring.
Let's close this out because it's getting late.
Facts. Go ahead,
What
man.
I'm going to say is, I do think that a woman should do whatever makes her feel comfortable. If she feels like that man is not worthy of her submitting or doing things that a wife would normally do for her husband, then do not do it.
Okay, fellas, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't have time for the soft sentiments, but if she has not exhibited wifely behavior, she's not wifey material. You're expecting somebody to pull a complete 180 overnight, literally. No, it's not going to happen. If she is not exhibiting wifely behavior, move on to somebody who is. That's the thorn of the day.
Thanks for watching Thorns and Roses today. We would love for you to like, comment, and subscribe.
Let us know if you agree, disagree. Put that shit down below. I gotta know. This is Thorns and Roses. I'm Vaughn.
I'm Fran. All right, and until next time.
Until next time.